Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to another episode of Angels Success Prosperity Podcast. I am your host, Angel Lady Terry Marie. I am an intuitive empath coach, Crystal Goddess, and my clients hire me to help them connect to their angels and spirit to get their BS stories out of the way, to raise their vibration and manifest more of what they want. So today is all about, I always have to kind of get into the groove where I'm, open my channel much more clearly and get a little bit of nerves out of the way after doing live streams on social media for such a long time. You wouldn't think that I'd have to get into that kind of a zone. Sometimes I don't, and sometimes I do. Today's topic of focus is how angels and spirit help you. Maybe you know, maybe you get to reconnect or remember, or hear something that validates and confirms what you've been feeling and how you have been wanting angels and spirit to help you in your life, your work, relationships, and even for your spiritual path, your purpose. One day, I made a decision to stop trying to fit in because it wasn't working. It wasn't working in my relationships and my friendships, and I was just not happy on the inside. I just knew there had to be more. I've known that there had to be more. I just had this feeling for such a very long time, many, many years. And that day that I made a decision to stop being or trying to fit in, and like many empaths and intuitives, maybe you're even an indigo child, a crystal or rainbow child, now adult, and you felt out of place for most of your life, like, what am I doing here? Why does nothing fit? Why is my skin too tight? So that day that I made the decision to stop trying to fit in because it wasn't working, I went to the bookstore and out popped this very small book by Doreen Virtue. I think it's called Earth Angels. It's really small. And I read it 2 or 3 times over a weekend. And the first time I read it through, it was like I couldn't believe the information in there. It felt so real. And it answered so many questions as to why nothing really felt right. There was more. So jumping forward or fast forward a bit, right? I started connecting, and no one told me that I couldn't just talk to angels, that it was only for special or gifted people or ordained or those kinds of things. No, I didn't tell anybody for a long time. And I started attending some group meditations once a month that was called Angel Gathering. And my very good friend Lynn had been facilitating or hosting these for quite some time before I got invited or found out about it. And I still kept it on the down low. I would go and I would enjoy the meditations and I would fly. I would leave my body and it was just like heaven because I was able to connect. And it took a while to come back. And it was during those times that I realized that there were angels for literally everything, like techie stuff, puppy and kitty cat angels, angels for animals, prosperity and abundance, of course. I learned that a bit later on. And it just never entered my mind that I couldn't talk to them and that I wasn't supposed to be easy, right? So what can angels really help you with? What does spirit help you with? What do you want help with? Do you want to change the conscious mind beliefs, those patterns, those thoughts, the emotions that are tied into the thoughts that the thoughts create, and the emotions create thoughts, or the thoughts create emotions, and emotions feed thoughts, and around and around and around it goes, right? And sometimes we're not feeling real good. Maybe your energy is low, not to be confused with a lower vibration, but just lower in energy level. And then something gets triggered or someone says something, and because you're in a less than your usual vibration or energy level, then a thought comes up. So sometimes an emotion causes or allows a thought or experience or memory to come up, and then it feeds that, right? So thoughts feed emotions and emotions feed thoughts. When you're in a better place, a higher vibration, after you've had some meditation, you're doing some clearing work, singing bowls, the tingsha is a little cymbals, a drum, using crystals, salt bath, physical exercise, incense, those kinds of things, letter writing, journaling. When you get to a little bit higher vibration and you're feeling a little bit better, the angels can help you raise your vibration. They can help you with copywriting if you're in business. They can help you attract more clients and customers, ideal clients and customers. They can help you with your promotion, help you find a better job. Let's see what else. So about a year, maybe about 18 months ago now, the car battery or the battery in my car had started to kind of go zzz, 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 and it was starting to get a little bit cool here in the mornings here in El Paso, Texas. And even though we're in a desert climate, the temperature can fluctuate between 20 and 30 degrees depending upon what time of year it is. And my daddy had taught me many years ago that when a battery starts to need to be replaced, when the weather gets cooler in the mornings, that's when you're going to start to notice it. And as soon as when you put the key in, or nowadays you don't put the key in, but anyway, when you go to start the engine, if it goes zzz, 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 or that little clicking noise, you need to replace it because it'll start up when it gets warmer, but it's starting to need to be replaced. So about a year and a half ago, and we're now in May of 2018, or June, is it? Anyway, okay, so we're in June. Sorry, I skipped a month. So about a year and a half ago, come back to earth just a moment or two, the battery started to do that, and it was on a Sunday. And I said, okay, so just get me to mom and dad's, because I usually spend Sunday mornings with them, and then I'll go and get it changed. I'll get a new battery. Well, I went to a place that I knew was open on Sunday, and they said, well, ma'am, you have to leave it, and it's a 3-hour wait. And I went, oh, I didn't have any work with me, or I would have stayed there and done it. And I thought, no. So I got in the car, and it started up, and I said to the angels, I said, okay, car battery angels. This is where I'm going with this. Car battery angels. Get me home safely, and I promise, I give you my word that when I get in the car tomorrow morning, just start it, and I will go and get the new car battery. I won't go to the gym. I won't go anywhere else. I'll just go get the new battery, and then we're good to go. The next morning, the car started perfectly. Now, I could have cheated or tried to get another little longer mileage out of the battery, right? I knew better. One, it wasn't that I had made a bargain, but I asked the angels to help me. The car battery angels, and that's what I said. Car battery angels, thank you for helping to start the car one more time in the morning, and I'm going straight to get it changed. And that's what I did. Now, I could have pretended, said, well, I'll just stretch it out another couple of days. And what if I had been stranded somewhere where I maybe not could have gotten much help? And then what? Maybe I would have had to hire a tow truck, and that would have been added expense. So when I want to write an email, and sometimes I'm having a little bit of a chance, a little bit of a time getting going, I say, okay, angels, help me with this. Now, I have in the past said, oh, copywriting angels, thank you for your help. Now, most of the time, I know which angels I want to connect with, and they come right in because it's like, okay, help me with this because I'm focusing on something. And what else can they help you with? Healing, forgiveness. Like I said, a promotion, getting a new job, attracting more clients, more ideal clients and customers, helping you to clear your path, to heal your heart, to see more clearly, to know what your purpose is. For example, you can call in or ask Archangel Michael, to help you clear your path, to cut the negative energy attachments, what people call etheric cords or energy cords, or just plain cords, right? Archangel Jophiel to help you heal your heart, to open up to love, to help heal a relationship, whether it's a friendship with a coworker, yourself, a loved one, any family member, a best friend, a partner, a child, business partner. I don't know what other kind of relationships are, but it doesn't have to be just the one-on-one, intimate, personal partner type relationship. You can, of course, bring in Archangel Raphael for healing. 2 years ago, I underwent an emergency gallbladder surgery. I started having issues the night before, and by the next afternoon, it wasn't even 24 hours, I was in the emergency room. This is a girl, me, who doesn't do anything as far as doctors, medications. I'm not on any. Thank the Lord, thank the angels, knock on wood, thank Spirit. And yet I didn't have a choice in this particular instance. So, in on Sunday, surgery Tuesday morning, released on Thursday. It took a few days before my body could clear enough that I could actually start to feel the connection and feel the angels were always with me, but I was so foggy in here from the medication that they had me on that it took a couple days to get a little bit of the cobwebs out, right? And I started saying, I am stronger every day. I didn't say my body was healed because all I had to do was move to know that that was so not true. At night, and this is what I say, if I can get through all of their names at one time. Sometimes I fall asleep before I finish. But when I am going to sleep at night, I say, thank you, Archangel Michael, for removing, dissolving, and cutting all negative energies, entities, and attachments from within and around me, from my physical body, my energy bodies, and my aura. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for wrapping your beautiful emerald green wings around me, healing and restoring my body. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, for infusing me and surrounding me with your beautiful rose light, your unconditional love energy. And I have some others that I call in. The angels can help you with literally anything. The other day, my mom called and asked for prayer for a friend of hers. And so we did it over the phone. We did a prayer. And I like to do, 1 times 3, because 3 is magical. It is mystical. It's spiritual. It is divine number. You cannot, when you try to divide it, it just gets, it just goes on forever and ever and ever, right? So we were asking for divine intervention in a specific instance. We did not ask for a specific outcome, like it will happen this way, or we want this to happen or that to happen, or so-and-so to get, whatever. We did ask for divine intervention on behalf of the person. Lo and behold, which is not a surprise to me, not anymore, a few days later, I was talking with my mom, and I said, so how is so-and-so doing? Oh, perfect. That situation was resolved in the most magical way. And I've been doing this for years for myself, for my clients, and of course for my family. And it's not me doing it. I just close my eyes, call in the angels, and allow the words for the prayer or the petition, if you prefer that word, to come through me. And then when the angels are done, I say, as we, if I'm with others, or I say, as I will, as we will, so mote it be. Same thing as so be it, so be it, so be it. The angels can literally help you with anything. Car batteries, techie issues, helping you if you feel lost on the road or feel lost within, help you clear your chakras, help you figure out what your purpose is if you're on the right path. They can help you with literally anything. Thank you for joining us for today, and in our next episode, thank you. They just reminded me of the topic because I had written it down. It's like, okay, now what is it? What is it? Why you need to help angels and spirit help you. That's the topic that we'll be sharing with you next time. Please stop by and visit, or, search, do the browsing thing right on the internet. It's not exactly stopping by physically, but do pop by angeldreamteam.com. We have a free gift for you, Angels, Success, Prosperity. Become a mover and shaker of your reality. We also have some amazing do-it-yourself study guides, and we'd love for you to check out our Angels and Crystals for Empaths membership group. Until next time, thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you. Bye-bye for now, beautiful soul.